Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Kerem from Volta Metals. How are you today, Kerem?
I'm good, Tracy. How are you doing?
We have been enjoying watching your stock. And of course, you have a lot of criticals that we're all talking about. Gallium, for instance, cesium, tantalum, and of course, rare earths. Where should we start? And what is your favorite critical mineral that Volta is currently exploring for?
Hard to pick a favorite. I guess it's similar to having multiple children. Um, no, look, we have more advanced project which has rare earth and gallium, and those are very exciting at this moment. Of course, discovery on the other projects are also like these are exciting. But what's exciting about the Springer rare earth and gallium project is its location, its high grade nature, and that it's open in all directions. That is, to me, that's the most exciting spot right now to be in.
And of course, you just recently announced the initial drilling at Springer Rare Earth Project in Ontario. Can you tell us more about that?
Absolutely. We just acquired this project in this summer in July, and we already drilled. So when they did the resource calculation back in 2012, it came out as really good, but it's also showed that its openness at depth and along strike. And no work was done since then. So we acquired in July. We already went on and drilled as we have the surface rights over the deposit as well as the mineral rights. So this drilling has just been completed. We're waiting for assays. But what is exciting about it is we drilled way more than we originally planned for. We planned for four boreholes. We drilled the four boreholes, but we were just getting, the plan was just under 1,000 meters we were going to drill in total. We ended up drilling over 1,600 meters. Every borehole went deeper than anticipated, and we've been deeper than it has ever been drilled. And we believe a couple of the holes, if not more, are left in mineralization still because visually we can tell there's still carbonatite.
And you also just recently announced an MOU with Nipissing
Mhm.
First Nations. Can you tell us more about this deal?
Absolutely. Like, look, it's extremely important to build that relationship and be respectful. We believe that you have to do that before doing any work. So that's what we've been doing before getting onto the property. Around the acquisition time, we approached to them and we built that relationship. These things obviously take time, but this is an MOU that solidifies our respectful relationship and our partnership with them in a way that this covers everything we're going to do together until the IBA stage of this project, which is, in the construction stage, basically.
And Volta, of course, is a fairly new company. Do I have that correct? Like about a year and a half?
2 years. 2 years we've been on the market, yes.
And you put together some of the best and the brightest brains in the industry. I noticed you have Alistair Neil, for instance, as on your advisory board. Can you tell us a little bit more about the team that you're putting together, Kerem?
Absolutely. Look, it's I'm very fortunate working with this group. We have a very knowledgeable, skilled, but also engaged board. We have functioning board, we have functioning committees, but obviously I rely on the expertise of every single person on our board, including the advisory board. We have two technical advisors. One of them is, of course, Alistair, you mentioned, because he's the rare earths expert in metallurgy. He built, around the world, how many processing facilities. So he knows, how you process it, what it is, can you do recover and so forth. So he brings that knowledge, which is very, very, very key. And the other one is, of course, Dr. Fred Briggs. He has, worked for Ontario Geological Survey to evaluate for 29 years the potential of rare earths and lithium in Ontario, and he discovered two of the deposits in Ontario. So highly skilled, technical, and other aspects of this company. I rely on all these people.
So, what should shareholders be looking forward to in the next quarter?
Great question. So we're still waiting for the results from our exciting drilling. So that should start coming in the next week or two and so forth. So we're gonna probably release as we get them hole by hole. So from now until mid to late November, that should be the one, drill results coming out. And immediately after that, we're obviously updating the resource, which we anticipate to be, bigger, how better we'll see. But also that resource update is going to have, we hope, we anticipate, we target to have a standalone gallium resource as well, which is first in Canada. And that should come out either at the end of this year or maybe January at the latest, the updated resource. And then after that, obviously, since we believe this is going to be still open, we might be still drilling and expanding as we advance this project into PFS level.
So for those of you interested in finding out more about gallium and of course Volta Metals, please go to the following website. Thank you, Kerem.
Thanks for having me.